You're just the best, and you're so full of drama, I can't stand it. Hi, welcome to Spicy Friday. Hey, if it's your first time here, I show a lot of stuff from around the web that I kind of think is funny or spicy. My job is to save my favorite until the very, very end. And the one that's next to the last this week, I'm not even saying it out loud, so stick around for that. Your job is to tell me your favorite. Just leave me a comment down below and let me know which one is your favorite. Buckle up, it's going to be a spicy one. Here we go. Hey, today's episode is brought to you by CMMG. This week, let's go around the web and look at some awesome examples of Banshees, Resolutes, and Endeavors. Folks love their CMMGs. My favorite two things are the finish and how great they run. And I think you're going to love that rock-solid warranty. Pick your new favorite Rudy Tooty out when you head over to CMMG Inc. You know what. To each of y'all, thank you for every thumbs up. Appreciate that. I've got a brand new Rudy Tooty in my lap. I'm going to show you here in just a minute, but I got to jump through this, and I am not going to pause on too many of these and talk because I've got, I think, 26 or 27 this week. This one is a doozy. We are loaded this week. Buckle up. Here we go. Next, feeling cute. Might delete later. Starting off with a bang. LeBron, yep, what did he have to do? Yeah, he might have to delete that later. Next. And then I had to delete my tweet. He played the victim card on that. If you didn't see it, I ain't talking about it, but it was not good. Next. Hey, I made this one up. Believe in something. Just do it. Shout out to the guy on Instagram that jumped in immediately when I put that up there and said, that's Nike and we shouldn't support them. It's an anti-Nazi meme that I made up. People, what do? Next. Made that one up myself. Now next. Rob says, bank robber, everybody on the ground or I'll shoot. Teller, oh no. Customers, oh no. Guy who does CrossFit, really wanting to talk about CrossFit, but realizing it's not an appropriate time. Oh no. How do you know if somebody does CrossFit? They tell you. Next, cowboy advice. Be rootin', be tootin', and by golly, be shootin'. But most of all, be intolerant of gun-grabbing politicians. I'm with that possum. Next. This is a candidate for spiciest of the week. FPC did this because they are running a FightChipman.com campaign. Save the dogs. Oh, that is some spice right there. Rest in peace, puppers. We got a good one this week. Y'all said last week that it was the best week ever. This is a pretty good one this week. I searched far and wide, and y'all sent a few of these in. Next, U.S. cities right now. The FBI. Help us identify people from January 6th. It's true. It's true. They're chasing the wrong thing, like dogs. Next, Jade says, do you ever just look at someone and think, I'm bleeping lucky to have you in my life? Randy says, every dog I've ever crossed paths with. It's good. We don't deserve dogs. That's what they say. Next. Democrats when the fear starts fading. They've already started the whole swipe out from to climate change. It's coming. Fauci's even been talking about it. It's coming. It's coming. Next. Louisiana boy says, who else is LimeWire years old? Randy says, I'm kitchen phone with the long tangled cord years old. We take that cord through the kitchen all the way out into the mud room and shut the door. Don't be listening to me. Those long kitchen phones. Kids, I know it's an older reference. Next, Autumn says she hadn't made a milkshake in years for fear they would return. She starts the blender reluctantly. In the distance, screams. The boys had returned. They were coming to her yard. Keeping the dog thing rolling. Next, her. You spent our entire life savings on dogs? Me. They're golden retrievers, Karen. They retrieve gold. I did this for us. I wasn't planning on doing a dog one, but speaking of, next. That guy loves his dogs. Do you feel like that? Surrounded by the needles? Everybody wants to know if you're getting your injection. Did you get your injection yet? Did you get it? Did you get yours? Did you get it? Next, that one family member that refused the vaccine. How weird was 60s TV? Like, for real, how weird was it? It really was. Next, new bag of ice. Me. Slam that thing on the ground. That's not spicy. It's funny. It's true. Next, typical liberal says, did you hear that the Chauvin verdict was in? People in Minnesota. Beep, beep. Heading on out of here. Don't go to Minneapolis this week. It's bad. Speaking of, next, the Derrick jury. Democrat politicians, guilty. I did a whole episode on Maxine Waters. A lot of folks didn't click on it because maybe not interested or whatever. It didn't get a lot of traction. If you missed it, I think it's worth talking about. And it's a doozy. It's just a doozy. I said I wasn't chasing too many today. I'm not. Next, Burgess says this. It's easy to encourage writing when you can fly home to your gated community and watch it on TV. Just sprinkle on a little hot sauce there. That's a little spice. A little spice by some dude named Burgess. I don't know who's Burgess Owens. I don't know. He's got a check mark by his name, so he must be famous. Next, a debate between these two would be epic. March 2020 Fauci and March 2021 Fauci. That dude contradicts himself. Next, so why do you want to work for our company? Me. Because I'm broke. I like that one. Smiles are getting ready to fade. This is a spicy one. Next, Dana Loesch says, the irony of a politician who championed segregation and authored the crime bill now lecturing on systemic racism is pretty something. I'm already nervous about the one that I won't mention here in a minute. It's coming. Let's go back to a happy place. Next, Emily says, I'm an adult. I can do whatever I want. And yet here I am just doing laundry and eating salads and taking antidepressants and flossing my teeth and going on little walks like an idiot. You can do anything you want, and that's what we do. We do laundry. Next, if someone gave you $200 because you're ugly, would you take the money? Absolutely. I'm ugly, not stupid. I love it. All right, this is my favorite. This isn't the spiciest, but this is one of my favorites this week. Next, me. I have to start eating better. Also me. A bacon-wrapped hot dog rolling in like a wrecking ball. Paula Deen. Let's put some butter on it, y'all. Next. This is a little offensive, and I'm sorry, because some of y'all aren't going to like this. The boomer after he misses you with all 7 rounds from his 1911. Stay out of the Woolsworth. You can't talk to her like that, friend. You can't marry my fiance. Next. This is the one. This is the one. I'm not saying this out loud. Y'all can read this for yourself. It's from the Babylon Bee. Okay, now, next. Next, my pick for spiciest of the week. Probably was that last one, but this one is my favorite. Here we go. Finally, we're there. Next, BLM looking through every police incident to find a reason to loot Nike. This week was a spicy meatball. Y'all haven't seen this one yet. Just got this one out-rigged and ready to go. Got the optic on today. Benelli M4. To anyone that is against us or our right to own whatever we want, or just to have fun on the internet with both dumb stuff and the spicy stuff. Yep, from my cold, dead hands. Happy weekend, y'all. Bye.